video, some little background information. We'll get into something serious a little bit later, but for now let's do this measurement or also conversions and time. So first of all, we got conversions. So when we're dealing with conversions, the conversion factor will always be given. The method of working with rates is required to solve problems, so make sure that you know how to work with rates. Okay, so we have the following example. If 1 kg is equivalent to 2.206 pounds, right, then 78 kg is equivalent to 2.206 pounds times 78, which is equal to or equivalent to 172.1 pounds. Would you agree with this statement? Because look at this, 1 kg, right, is equivalent to 2.206 pounds. That's 1 kg. Then 78 kg would be equivalent to 2.206 pounds times 78. I think that makes sense, because for every 1 kg, that's 2.206 pounds. So think of it, it's 78 2.206 pounds. It's 2.206 pounds 78 times. Okay, so make sure you understand that. Make sure you understand what that means there. And then similarly, 1 kg is equivalent to 2.206 pounds, okay, which is 1 pound, which is equal to 1 kg divided by 2.206. 150 pounds is equal to 1 kg minus 2.206 times 150, which is equivalent to 68 kg. Make sure you understand that. Make sure you take some time. If you don't understand, rewind. Okay, make sure that you rewind if you don't understand. So this is the same thing as here. It's the same thing, because here what they're saying is 1 kg is equivalent to 2.206 pounds, right? Then 1 pound would be equal to 1 kg divided by 2.206, which makes sense. And therefore 150 pounds is equal to 1 kg minus 2.206 times 150, which is equivalent to 68 kg. Moving on, conversions from degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. So for degrees Fahrenheit, we use this conversion factor, 1.8 times degrees Celsius plus 32 degrees. And then for degrees, we use this conversion factor, Fahrenheit, degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 degrees divided by 1.8. So problems involving temperature conversion, the method of substitution is required. So you must know how to substitute, guys. This is probably the easiest thing that you can do in mathematics, to substitute. So here we go. We have an example. 35 degrees to degrees Fahrenheit gives degrees Fahrenheit, which is equal to 1.8 times 35 degrees. Okay, you see, we just substitute this 35 degrees, that's this one over there. You substitute that into the formula, because remember, on our conversion factor here, it says it's 1.8 times degrees Celsius. We have our degrees Celsius here. That's why we can sub it into the equation. We can substitute it into the equation. So degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 times 35 degrees plus 32 degrees, which is equal to 95 degrees. Right, I hope you're clear on that one. Moving on, converting between liquid and solid quantities. So we have the following example. A person buys a 500 gram bag of sugar. If a recipe asks for 750 milliliters of sugar, will this 500 grams bag be enough, or will more sugar need to be bought? Okay, so using the fact that 4 grams is equal to approximately 5 milliliters, okay, so let's use that fact that 4 grams is equal to approximately 5 milliliters. So 4 grams, right, is equal to approximately 5 milliliters. Then 1 gram is equal to approximately 5 milliliters divided by 4. Would you agree? Yes, because look at this, 4 grams equivalent or equal to approximately 5 milliliters. All you do is divide by 4 both sides to get 1 gram there, which is 5/4, which is the same as 5 milliliters divided by 4. So make sure you understand what I'm explaining here. So what I'm explaining here is like that, isn't it? They said we're gonna use the fact that 4 grams is 5 milliliters. So I'm saying that all you do for 1 gram, you divide by 4 both sides. Then you will be left with 1 gram equivalent to 5/4, which is the same as 5 divided by 4. Right. Moving on, 500 grams will be equal to approximately 5 milliliters divided by 4 times 500, which is equal to 625 milliliters. So the 500 bag only holds an equivalent of 625 milliliters of sugar, meaning that it is not enough. So more sugar will need to be bought. Okay, I hope we're clear on that one. Note that this problem could also be solved differently. It could be solved like this. 5 milliliters is equal to approximately 4 grams. So 1 milliliter is equal to approximately 4 grams. Again, this is what you do. 5 milliliters, right? Equal to approximately 4 grams. You divide by 5, you divide by 5. Then 1 milliliter is equal to 4/5, which is also equal to 4 divided by 5. Moving on. Okay, same thing here, and even this way it doesn't give us enough sugar. As you can see here, the answer we get at the end is 600 grams. So make sure you understand what I'm talking about here. Do not just continue on without understanding this thing. Rewind and understand what I'm saying. Okay, now continuing. Example 2. A wall has dimensions of approximately 6 meters by 5 meters. The painter thus estimates that the surface area of the wall is approximately 30 cubic meters. The paint that the painter will be using to paint the wall has a conversion factor spread rate of 9 cubic meters per liter. This means that 1 liter of paint will cover approximately 9 cubic meters of wall space. How many liters of paint might the painter need to paint this wall? Okay, so we're told here spread rate. Okay, that's the conversion factor spread rate of 9 cubic meters, which is equivalent to 1 liter. Okay, that's our conversion factor, because they told us here the wall has a conversion factor spread rate of 9 cubic meters per liter. This means that 1 liter of paint will cover approximately 9 cubic meters of wall space. 1 liter of paint will cover approximately 9 cubic meters of wall space. How many liters of paint might the painter need to paint this wall? Okay, we read that already. Spread rate is 9 cubic meters, equivalent to 1 liter. 1 cubic meter is equivalent to 1 liter divided by 9. Remember how we got that? I explained that in the previous example. It's the same way, guys. It's the same way. Okay, so here it says 30 cubic meter, right, is equivalent to 1 liter divided by 9 times 30, timesing by that 30, because it's 30 times. Okay, 30 times by 30. Remember here it says the painter thus estimates that the surface area of the wall is approximately 30 cubic meters. So that means he needs to cover 30 cubic centimeters, right? That's why here we're multiplying by 30 cubic centimeters. We got it from the statement. 1 liter divided by 9, which is this one. You times it by 30, which gives you 3.3 liters. Therefore, the painter will need more than 3 liters. Okay, he will need more than 3